This is part 4 of my series. You're not a failed employee. You're shopping in a store that hides the food. This is for every last working class American who's had a job hunt in this labor market in the last 25 years. A fundamental reality. No matter how much the talent industry, recruiters, job boards, HR tech platform tries to spin it, they work for you, not the other way around. They're the servers, you're the diner. You're the customer, not the food. You are the reason the restaurant exists at all. Platforms exist because they have stakeholders. Stakeholders don't exist because they have platforms. You can't swipe right on paying rent. You can't skip groceries like they're a latte. What we have now is a labor market with profit structures turned upside down. Restaurants paid whether or not they serve food. No health department, no FDA, no inspectors checking to see if what's on the plate is safe to eat. Fine dining without the guarantee of a meal, but you're required to go there and blamed when you don't get it. You deserve a system that's better than this. This isn't just inefficient. It's epic societal betrayal. The cost of 25 years of a labor market designed this way is epic on 160 million working class Americans. Economic harm, psychological wear, social and emotional fallout. Historians will write about what happened in the U.S. labor market between 2000 and 2025, at least, for hundreds of years. And it's not just our labor market. But the real question is, what do we do now? You can't fix a market like this by being quiet in it. The first step is refusing to accept its lies. Validate yourself. You see what you see. You hear what you hear, and it is okay for every last sob, scream, or fist on the table. You mattered. Before anyone noticed, you mattered. While everyone ignored it, you mattered. And when they shamed you for complaining too much, you still mattered. Fury is real, and it's okay because your anger honors you. In your experience, it is a cover for grief, for a harm that should never have happened. Feeling that grief in sobs and wails is the ending of suffering, of avoiding it. It is ending the suffering of avoiding it to feel it. Your breakdown is not something to be ashamed of. It is sacred. Witnessing your reality honors the strength and resilience of those who endured it. This is triage as much as anything else, and it is a thing that will need to be unapologetically repeated for many years to come, and that's okay. Being dysregulated over dysregulating things is rationality. It's not pathology. And the child of fury and grief can be something profound. Change. Step 2, educate yourself. My blog has 13 blog posts now, like what and who are the job market ghosts, job ads versus job posts, how the internet broke hiring and how to fix it. The job market isn't a store, it's a relationship, and it's broken. But you can find stuff other places too. Knowledge sharpens your vision and it makes it harder for you to gaslight. Step 3, explore the solution. Yes, this is a blog on labor market economics, but it's also interconnected with my labor market innovation, the first anonymous Google reviews for job ads across the U.S. at the job applicant perspective. We help job seekers warn each other about spoiled milk, rotten meat, before anyone else wastes their time. Consider us a level of ER for the labor market, an excellent place to start, but hardly a place to finish. To restrain Gulliver, the labor market needs 10,000 people, little push-ins doing 10,000 things, constraining the structure of a system to require it to bring value to its users again, because it can, collaboration to make the giant strength power its users when the users work together. The profit will always be in the pain until the users require it to be different. This particular historical moment in internet marketplaces will be an example to prevent all others never to recreate it if we stop trying to find people to just blame and start trying to find how to repair connections that create value. And there are so many, many examples to use. Side note, I'm not saying we're not going to hold some fucking people accountable for this bullshit. That isn't fucking it. I am saying when you watch MAGA people be totally appalled as they start to realize how people actually do think that they're the Nazis, you realize that one of the flaws of what happened by our constant viewing of 1940s stuff growing up was viewing Nazis as demons. I mean, you didn't understand what happened. And then you couldn't tell that it was you who was becoming them. We don't want to recreate it by flipping who we blame. We want to hold people accountable. But we also want to repair harm. When you start looking at the labor market like you look at Airbnb or Uber or really any economic market, there are thousands of ways to consider this. What is the health department for the talent industry? What is its version of an FDA? You get the picture. Policymakers, educators, civil litigators, regulators, and innovators working individually and in tandem. Make a market of the solution. Adam Smith, Invisible Hand this thing. If you have the next great idea to help job seekers, DM me. Let's do this thing together. You want to see more research? I've written about it extensively, the collapse of the digital labor market and what it would take to fix it. If you want more structural models for everything, you can find it on SSRN, OSF, Zanito, and more. This isn't just emotional. It's economic, and it is fixable too. You want to do something about it, you can head over to the Job Applicant Perspective. It's not a magic fix. It's a trust layer, and we're building it from the ground up. Reputation built the modern internet, and we are going to use it to rebuild hiring. God damned. I don't let any fucking oligarch tell me what to fucking do with my fucking time, and that's a fucking fact. In the future, I have an article coming out demonstrating how this labor market stalled wages across the board and helped kill childcare centers across the board and small businesses as well. It's been a disaster for small businesses as well. The online labor market has. If you learned something, please like, follow, and share. Please stop by my blog or whatever. I'm in the middle of an accelerator trying to get investment for this to fucking change this forever, because I will be goddamned if I see what I see and I do fucking nothing.